Hey guys, it's Kylie. Welcome back to my channel. Some of you may know me as 4Runner Kai on Instagram. It's been a while. I've been busy. Lots of changes happened since the last video that I did. I'm excited to show you guys kind of what's going on, but today I'm planning on removing the Roam cases off the top, going for more of like a rock crawling, less weight on the roof rack, but still keeping the Sherpa roof rack on there because it's the best. And then I'll kind of show you guys some of the stuff I'm maybe gonna move inside, but just kind of hang out with me today in the Costco parking lot. So, you know, might as well. So the sun's kind of harsh. It's a little before noon right now, but wanted to show you kind of where she's at. So I removed the 4Runner Lifestyle bumper. I actually love this style of the Cali Rays Stealth bumper without the bull bar. It just looks really sleek, kind of gives it that like TRD Pro OEM Plus look. And then fix the bumper. So I never really posted it on my YouTube, but pretty much the 4Runner Lifestyle bumper was installed improperly. So it also didn't have these sort of mounts that actually hold this bumper from flapping. And over time with it installed, this part of the bumper under was not trimmed enough. So the bumper like ridges were pushing in on this front part of the grill, causing all of these clips to snap. So then when I got to San Diego on my trip a month ago, literally this entire bumper was like falling down. It was terrible. Took a while for someone to help me, and then Bridger was awesome and he helped me fix it, and it literally looks like nothing ever happened. I feel like she's gone through a lot this summer, just kind of a lot of changing and everything. I removed the windshield banner. I will be getting another one, and then swapped all of the Baja Designs lenses to factory amber. I wanted them to match my Alpha Rex Nova headlight DRLs, so they're gonna be so great now. I do need to put some wire hider here to fix this issue. I did take off the Sherpa exterior window panels. Nothing wrong with Sherpa. I'm removing pretty much everything from the roof to go more rock crawler, like light on the roof rack kind of based. And then haven't posted about this much, but I got this Temu swing out. Maybe one day I'll get the rigged supply one. I just don't have the funds to do it, but this one's doing the job. I kind of changed it up in the back here, and I also changed it up back there. I'll probably show more of that once I've uninstalled a lot of the stuff, but I'm still working on this back area. I'm not sure if I do want to remove these. I was gonna do a second row seat delete, but now I go back and forth because it's kind of nice to be able to drive with people, you know, and I'm not gonna live out of this full time like I had pondered. So for right now, I'm probably gonna start removing the Roam cases with the rugged mounts, and then I'll take everything out of those, kind of sift through what I actually need, and then maybe take upstairs what I don't need, as well as list for sale anything I'm not going to use. So I'll probably show you guys after. It's probably way too hot. My phone would get like super hot if I left it in the sun, so I'll show you guys after I remove these. I'm probably going to end up rearranging this again just because I'm removing the cases, but I did just kind of like condense everything that I had on this side as well as this side, debating if I want to keep a camp table or just sell it to make more room. It's kind of a hassle, but it has been great. So kind of debating what I want to do. If I do get rid of this, maybe what I'll do is have some sort of bin that's back here full time. I just don't like to take up too much of the pup's space because this is their entire space and it's two of them. So I love them to death, want to give them as much space as I can. But this is kind of what she's looking like right now. I kind of like how minimal everything is, and it's about to be even more minimal without the cases and everything. But that means the second row is gonna be tight. So I don't know what to do. I might just have, I thought about having like another crate maybe right there, and it just has everything, and if people sit in my car I can just pick the crate up, put it right here. Definitely got to clean this out. and just kind of see where all this is gonna go. But I consider myself pretty organized, really good at packing things, so we're gonna make sure all of it's gonna fit. Well, we got one case off. It's gonna be so weird because I've had these cases for minimum a year, more than that, so it's gonna be kind of fun to get everything off clear. I just like a fresh start, you know, switch it up here and there. Wanted to show you guys, I feel pretty proud of myself, even though I have so bad of OCD and like perfectionist, I guess, characteristics. This is still not perfect because they're not organized by size really, but I just wanted organization instead of just all being in like a one bag. So it's kind of nice that I have this. Literally just went to Harbor Freight, but it's gonna get better. I just feel like my mind can calm down now that this is a little bit more organized. This was all from the right side case, or the passenger side. I had tons of peak food in here. I'll probably just keep a couple in here, but not all of those. And then I had pup life jackets, my own life jacket, some food things, Jetboil, but I'm definitely gonna condense. Honestly, coming from both cases, this isn't that much stuff because I know that half of it's gonna be gone or it's gonna be upstairs or in my apartment. And now look at her. Clean, not really, but it's just like a good fresh start with nothing else on top. I'm gonna be in the booth at Rotopax for Loveland Expo. I do have the Sherpa window panels I'm gonna put back on, and I'm gonna put a Rotopax on each side. So that will be on the outside, but then I probably will end up selling the window panels after. And then I'll probably get the Sherpa roof rack mount for the Rotopax. So they'll probably sit in the back. But I'm excited. This is different. After just doing that original video, look at this. Without the cases, it actually looks better in my opinion. Well, I guess everything I'm doing is just kind of moving it back to an OEM plus look, but I like it. We'll see how it goes. So I've had this Cydio crate. I got it last year in Flagstaff. Never used it. I think now is the time. And I have the Street Outcast. This box, I don't think I can do this with just, I don't think I can do this one-handed, but it's a crate. Yeah, I can't do this. I'll show you what it looks like. But I think what I'm gonna do is try my best to fit everything that's in this back seat plus whatever else into these two crates. I do have one more Street Outcast crate, but it's like bigger than both of these, and that one would have to go in the back. So it's really gonna depend on how much space I have and if I'm able to finagle this. So I guess we'll find out. Okay, so I did put the Street Outcast crate together. I decided it's gonna hold the Peak, some random cups, what's it called, silverware if I need it, and then I have a bunch of koozies. There's a ton. There's just keeps going. And then I think I'm gonna put the dog bowls. So now I'm trying to figure out what should go in here, and then I'm also trying to figure out if this is gonna go behind the seat. So I actually was able to remove everything that was inside these two rugged bags, and pretty much everything fits back here. This Cydio crate's pretty awesome because it divided it, and it actually fit everything from those two rugged bags into each side. So that's awesome. I chose to put it on the side behind me because I'm short, so it fits, and I won't have to like lug it out every single time someone wants to sit in here with me. And then fit the food crate right there. On this side, I have air compressor, speed strap, recovery gear with some other extra stuff like bungees and whatever. And then I kind of just like hang. I have toilet paper and paper towels in here. It's just great. I love Sea to Summit for these dry bags. Still trying to figure out like where I should put this because it didn't fit. And then I have a gym bag and my yoga mat, and so I'm still fine-tuning this back area, but my goal is to leave as much space for the pups. So I don't always have passengers, but if I do, I can just take these 2 bags out. That's not that bad. It's a problem if I have 4 passengers, which is not very likely. Most of the time I would have just 1 passenger or 2, and then I could easily just remove this and they sit right here and there. Well, I'm not sure how this water gallon is gonna do when it's full, but yeah, this strap isn't doing anything for it. I just don't want it to fly back. So I definitely need to figure out a water solution because I'm not fond of that, but got the rest of it tidied up. Kind of pushed the passenger seat a little bit forward, but it's all good. Not like I have people in there. This is all empty. I'm kind of stoked. Moved everything from the roof. Well, not everything, but most of it got moved into the cab and it's solid. So here she is, looking pretty darn good. Yeah, I'm excited. I really need to get the wire hider on. I'll probably do that this weekend or next week. I'm also gonna swap out these 2 factory amber lenses before I go to Expo. I will be in the Rotopax booth at Loveland Expo, which is Mountain West in Colorado. So if you guys are there, definitely come say hi. But yeah, I'm happy. Well guys, thanks for watching if you did watch the whole thing. I'm super excited about where this rig is headed and just kind of doing a complete makeover, switching it all up. And it's kind of nuts to think that I only started building it out like over 1.5 years ago, but we've made a lot of progress. And yeah, thanks for watching.